In order for tissue to be healthy, it has to have circulation. In order for an organ to function, especially an endocrine organ, all organs but endocrine, like the thyroid or the adrenal glands, they have to have good circulation. They have to put their hormones out into the bloodstream. So let's talk about how to increase circulation using essential oil enhanced self-massage. Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Minke. This is Minke Wellness. So we're going to use massage, right? This is just manipulation of tissue. When tissue gets tight and stiff, and a lot of reasons for that. That could be dehydration, right? It could be structural, postural things that affect the fluid flow into the tissue. It could be the chemistry of your tissue itself. If you're too acidic, it will tend to lock up the fascial system, and the fascial system gets more dehydrated. If you've had injuries and whiplashes and things like that that go into the fascial system, those can actually create fibers, shorter fibers that are less elastic. All of these things can affect circulation, okay? So it's not as easy to say, oh, well, there's that one cause, but massage helps all of that, okay? It helps increase the fluid into the tissue. It helps break up scar tissue and the fascial system that gets all jarred and stiff. It's obviously not going to help change your chemistry from a standpoint of helping you drink water, but it will help the chemistry at the local level. So there's a lot we can do with massage to help the organs. Now, not all of the organs are directly accessible by massage, so we kind of have to, work with it a little bit. I'm going to use the breathing that we do, the therapeutic breath, to enhance the essential oil enhanced massage. So enhancing the massage with essential oils is a very natural fit. Traditionally, there's a lot of times we can energetically match an essential oil with a function in the body, and we can use that to enhance the massage. So, a lot of times people will say, oh, nutmeg is good for the adrenals, or frankincense is good for the brain, or the myrtle or spearmint is good for the thyroid. Now, these are all herbal traditional uses where the energetic matchup, or someone has kind of done readings, and there's how much evidence there is in the science is not necessarily clear on that, but I think we can use the traditional understanding of where essential oils kind of line up in the body and match up, and we can use that to kind of target our essential oils toward whatever massage we're looking for. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through the endocrine system and do some massage. Now, the endocrine system, as we think of, I think of, starts up at the top, right, in the pituitary, hypothalamus gland and pineal gland. How are we going to massage that? You can't go far enough up your nose. You don't want to go far enough up your nose to massage your hypothalamus gland. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you, well, first of all, posture does matter, okay? And so we want to have the pelvis higher than the knees. So if you're sitting at a desk or on the edge of your bed, you want to drop your knees. If you can't raise your seat, then drop your knees down. This is what you would do in choir to open up the diaphragm area. I don't know if I can even capture that. Okay, and then allow the chest to be supported from below. So the head now, what I don't want is to be all slumpy trying to massage the head. So when I roll the pelvis forward, I've got a video on this, I'll put a link on there, that it gives the support up here. Okay, so we've done that already. You know how to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the Vulcan mind meld. I'm kidding. It's just I'm going to take the sphenoid, which goes behind the eyes, links to the temporal, and I'm going to just do a gentle lift, okay? So as I lift the temporal, parietal, and then potentially sphenoid off, actually I probably could just start up here and lift the frontal and temporal bones off the sphenoid, okay? And now I'm going to breathe in and imagine my frankincense. I love frankincense for the brain, and so just take a few drops of frankincense and inhale that. And of course, while my hands are here, the fumes from the hands are going to go, from the oil is going to go in. And so I'm going to lift my top of my head off and inhale that frankincense. and I'm gonna imagine the circulation. So at this point, like I said, I can't, because I can't, like massage my pituitary. I'm gonna just pretend I'm gonna open it up, get the pressure off, and I can feel that my right side has more pressure than my left. So I'm actually gonna just kind of tilt, push a little harder. This is not a hard push, okay? I mean, if you were to see, I'm just gently, if I were to do that with my nose, it's a gentle lift. I'm really focusing more on the bone, okay? So we've done face massage before. I could do the drainage here, gentle, out, up and over the ear here. And now we get to the thyroid. Okay, now if I had spearmint or myrtle, those would be good. I have our Endoflex Vitality, but the labeling of this suggests that this is a supplement, and the FDA says I can't use a supplement as a massage. So I would want to use the other labeled Endoflex, which is exactly identical in its oil content. So pretend that, let me grab my Endoflex normal cosmetic, and so here's my drop of cosmetic Endoflex, same quality of essential oil, and I'm going to massage the thyroid. Now again, the massage increases circulation, right? And so I want to, this is gentle. The thyroid has 2 lobes, so I'm going to do one side, and just little circles. You might see for me that that's increased circulation by getting red. That happens to me a lot. And then do both sides of this, okay? And so here's my little, I did the face massage to get the drainage to come down. I don't want it to pool. And then here, my little gentle massage. Now, I'm kind of generally going down. I could play with, if the tension pattern is kind of down, I could play with just doing a gentle lift. Actually, there's a lot of pull for me in the front of the neck. So if I just take a little lift, all of a sudden, my head relaxes. I get more circulation to my head. So just a gentle lift here of the thyroid. Okay, so we're gonna move on down. Maybe a little harder to see. And so the pancreas is gonna be right in the middle. We've got our coriander oil that we're using for the pancreas, and a couple, 3 drops of coriander oil. And so pancreas, again, sort of, if you find where the sternum is, right here in the middle, and go down, a full hand width down right there in the middle between the belly button and this sternal notch, we've got the pancreas. Not absolutely critical that I know, that I've got it pinned exactly, but I'm going to do massage, in this case, kind of going down. Here's the rib cage. If you feel that rib cage going down, I'm going to kind of track that. The rectus abdominis muscles attach up in here. So I'm really trying to get, sort of a deeper than those abdominal muscles. So in this case, it might be helpful for me to go into slight bend so that I can put the stomach muscles, the rectus abdominis, into flexion, into slack, and then I can get in there and massage, right? So if your belly is really tight, don't push it, don't really, just do gentle circular massage. Generally we go from the right, this is my right side, across to the left, because the ascending, transverse, and descending colon, and that's the direction the peristaltic wave goes. Okay, so, but I'm really focusing in the middle for the pancreas, and so somewhere in there is the pancreas, and again, I'm breathing in that oil, sending it to the pancreas, kind of feeling that. Okay, so that's a little bit of rubbing with the pancreas. Then the adrenals, our fitness oil, right, our fitness blend, really powerful blend for the adrenals. So I'm going to, again, put 3 or 4 drops in here. In this case, I want them on both hands, so I'm going to make sure I get them on my fingertips. And then I'm into the low back area where the adrenals are. They're right above the kidneys. So if I find my kidneys and go a little bit above that, and that's going to be into the ribs. The tops of the kidneys, top half of the kidneys are protected by the lower ribs. So I need to make sure that I'm at least in the rib area, and so I'm going to massage. It might be easier to massage one side at a time. And we've done the breathing, so I'm going to breathe into the adrenal gland and have that oil be soothing and invigorating to the adrenal gland. And now the ovaries, testes, I'm not going to do massage in that kind of way. I'm talking about basically getting increasing circulation. The groin, we sit all the time and we're in this fold, and the pelvis is in this fold. So one of the things that I can do is open up the hip joint by putting one leg behind me, open up this joint, and just clear that fluid across that hip joint, and then go and do the other one. Maybe, I don't know if I can, actually I'll put a link. I did this for the lymph massage way back in February, so I'll put a link for this video to open up the hip joint, and I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to take the Ylang-Ylang, and for women, you got the ovaries are kind of deep and in the back. You can do this in the back. For guys, prostate and everything else down in the front. But I'm going to take this and go below my belly button, above my pubic bone, and just massage across and getting the circulation to go across this hip joint, okay? I've had appendix surgery. Anyone who's have a surgery, abdominal surgery, you want to take, maybe work a little bit on that scar, rub on that scar, so that you're getting circulation down in that area. And I can go across, I can go across, I can go, up and down in this kind of way to get that tissue opened up, especially with scar tissue, women with C-sections, things like that. Very important to get your get circulation through that tissue. And so this is just a little self-massage. You can feel the tingle of the oils that helps to enhance your awareness through the massage. The massage itself is actually promoting circulation, and so this is self-massage we're doing. You can see now, showing you it's taken 8-10 minutes to do this. But if you're doing it on your own, you've got, in this case, we're talking about 5 oils here, and it just doesn't take that long to do a little. Again, I'll go through it right now in 30 seconds. So a little lift. Breathe, thyroid, pancreas, adrenals, down in the lower abdomen for the ovaries or testes for the man, and open up the hip, and that's pretty much, I would do it a little bit more each one, get the oil on there. But what I'm saying is there's your basic pattern that we can actually, it really helps me to lift my thyroid. Relaxes my shoulders and everything. So you might try this. Maybe it'll help you relax. How much tension? We're looking down all the time. We've got these computer screens and these phones and everything else, and we're looking down, and we're literally locking out our thyroid gland from from being able to function. And you can take all the herbs and all the medicine you want, but if you don't have blood flow to your thyroid, how's that it's not gonna function. And so man, I might go around, and I actually really have good posture. So for those of you who are kind of a little bit more hunched over, this might be, wow, really a miracle thing, getting blood flow to your thyroid. Okay, or through your thyroid and up into your head. Oh, wow, okay. So again, just a little essential oil enhanced self-massage. Any little thing we can do, especially if we did this daily, opened up certain organs. This month, if you did it every day for a week, why don't we challenge that? Do this every day for a week. See how you feel. I know it's not easy to do daily things, and it's you got the next video coming and whatnot. But this is worth playing with a little bit, so you can experience some of these effects of massage and oils into your system for your own health and wellness. Okay, happy wellness, one day at a time.